bad place to wake up. One of my favorite things in traveling is driving into a town at nighttime and waking up and discovering how amazing it is. There's mountains around the town, there's snow falling, Christmas decorations are up. It feels like, you know, what you would hope in a in a Christmas scene or something. I feel like I've just been dropped into a Hallmark movie somehow. Except there's no love interest in this one. So, it's not a penny, but it'll do. It is really cold here in Charleston. It's like, I don't know, 30s. Very different from my normal Florida life. I'm gonna step in here and get a coffee and regroup, find out where I'm gonna go today. I think that was the squeakiest door I've ever walked through. Cool little things here. Got some books on stories of the area. I'll check some of those out. Great coffee shop. I really like that place. Well, right across the street from where I stayed last night, here on Capitol Street, is a building I was just directed to for a very obscure thing. Supposedly between that brick building and this brick building, there's a little man that's made of mortar looming out over the street. Last night I was parked right here where this white Explorer was. I think he's like up in the crack right there between the two buildings, possibly over there. The picture I see online kind of looks like that, but I can't quite place where it is. Well, Mortar Man, I don't see it.
Somebody else told me about it, and I'm like, I was looking, and then I finally found it. I'm like, it's right up in there, and then there it is.
All right, cool. Thanks, man. Oh, mailman, help me out. It's right up there in that little crevice. You can't even hardly see it. It's tiny. Hey, Mortar Man. Thanks for watching out over the Fantasy last night. Appreciate it. Literally, my van was right there. I thought somebody was looking out after me last night. How weird is that? A very comfortable spot to sleep, and parking is free overnight from 8 p.m. until, or 6 p.m. until 8 in the morning. So nobody bothers you. It's a pretty small town. After Captain Thomas Bullitt successfully surveyed land throughout Kentucky and West Virginia, and also fought in the French Indian War, the government gave him a reward for his patriotism of land, which was very common back in those days. He chose this land of Charleston. He was the first landowner here and was buried right here. Not where this missing plaque is, but right over here to the side. I'm sure the missing plaque had some information about Thomas, but his gravesite is right here. Thank you for your patriotism, Thomas. It appears Thomas was not just a captain, but a colonel, from what I see on the headstone there. What a beautiful place this is. Man, can you believe it? The drive out of Charleston today, if we leave today, it's going to be really awesome. Right across the street from Thomas Bullitt's gravesite is this historical marker, which turns out to be another gravesite. Joseph Ruffner. Whoa. I'm not really sure where the gravesite is for this fellow, but I did see this stone down here, so checked it out. I don't know if he's like buried in the side or up there, but we'll never know. Well, I looked online. I get a lot of my information from Atlas Obscura. It's pretty obscure. There's all these interesting, cool little places. It's right up my alley. This one was not on Atlas Obscura, but when I did look it up online, I found that the graves, there is like a plot where Joseph Ruffner was buried, his family plot. The stones look white, so it very well could have been covered up with snow. I just didn't notice it. But still was not clear where exactly that was. It looked like it was on an embankment, but rest in peace, Joseph and Thomas. Interesting little finds, huh? Well, we might have to just make it out of town, make our way to Fayetteville or nearby there, Oak Hill area, going pretty deep into the woods of West Virginia. This place is really beautiful. You know, it gets overlooked a lot, West Virginia. You don't hear about many people traveling here or, you know, going on vacation to West Virginia, but I don't know why you wouldn't. It's really beautiful. It's full of history, and people are awesome. Every single person that I've met so far has been very kind, talkative. I'm really enjoying this place. But I think it's time to move on. Might get some lunch here or something and just hit the road. Charleston has a lot of street art. This piece right here is one of the coolest pieces I've ever seen anywhere. You know, this is becoming quite the thing in a lot of cities, even these small towns in rural America. Got a lot of street art going on. This one though, I've just never seen one so big. Very cool. I was on my way out of Charleston, taking the back route to Fayetteville, and I noticed this park. It's the Daniel Boone Park. Reading the sign up here at the entrance, not very big. You can see how this is it. It says he lived right across the river from here and would hunt and do things in this area. So here we are, the home place of Daniel Boone. It says Daniel lived right across the river. Yes, Daniel Boone was an actual person. He wasn't just a character in that great Disney movie that came out in the 60s or 70s or whatever. But he was an actual person and a very important part of West Virginia and its foundation. He was a political figure for a lot of his life. One of the greatest pioneers in American history. I'm not really clear on why the park isn't where he lived. I don't know if this is actually where he lived and he lived across the river there, or if he lived here. I don't know, but here we are. More adventures from wild, wonderful West Virginia coming up next. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you in the next video.